Hi.
Mike and Hillary here.
Yeah, carry the 9.
Carry the 9.
Special VMA/Emmy recap.
They opened the night with Ariana Grande singing Break Free. That transitioned into Nicki Minaj singing Anaconda. And then Jessie J joined them to sing Bang Bang. Which,
classy as always.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki. I thought, well, I'm like biased. I love Nicki Minaj. I thought she did really, really good. I thought it was very good. So for Bang Bang, Nicki did a very quick wardrobe change, and the zipper on her dress broke because that anaconda too big, or the butt, I guess actually.
The butt.
Sorry, and.
Thank God.
Yeah, well, anyway, so basically she held it together, very classily, but you're the one. Classy-ish?
You know
very
what? I don't even
classily.
know. She was
did
classy. She pulled it off.
Well, then Nicki came back later and performed She Came to Give It to You with Usher. They were in all white, everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I didn't watch them. I didn't watch the VMAs.
And so I watched them, and then he watched most of the Emmys, and I didn't watch all of the Emmys, so we're sort of filling each other in as we go, and filling you in too. So yes, they were in all white. Nicki had a fur thing going on.
Okay.
Probably fake. PETA hasn't tweeted or anything. So, and it was good. I mean, Usher danced. It's what he does.
Oh yeah, Usher's timeless.
Oh yeah, it was good. Iggy Azalea, my other queen, and Rita Ora did Black Widow. Their dresses were like spider web inspired with black, and like the webbing was like diamonds.
Cool.
It was snazzy, it was nice. I didn't really know the song very well, so it was the first time I really heard it, and I really liked it. The performance was very good. Another woman empowering song.
Yes. Wow.
5 Seconds of Summer.
5 stars.
5 stars, my bays.
Your bass.
My bays. They sang Amnesia, which I was surprised. I thought they would have done. She looks so perfect since that's the
slow
baker.
one for
an
award show.
It definitely took it down, but it was very intimate and close and nice, and they were very intimate. They were dressed super casual for just that little performance. They were dressed nicely for the rest of the show. And I thought it was really good. I've seen them live, so I wasn't shocked that their vocals were good.
Twice.
I've seen them twice. 5 songs.
Within 2 days.
Yeah.
Within the span of 2 days, you saw them twice.
Actually, 3 times because I went to the Toronto Much thing outside, but I just didn't stay. So I technically sort of saw them 3 times.
3 times.
Yes.
Within 2 days. 3 days.
I should mention that Taylor Swift with Shake It Off. I am not pro Taylor ever. However, the song is catchy.
Yeah.
I sort of like it. I thought it was one of her better performances because she didn't do 20 costume changes like usual.
Yeah.
She stayed in the one glitter thing, which I thought was nice. It was a crop and high-waisted, which is like...
See, I'm a big believer in country music. I love country music to death. I miss country Taylor. I don't like this pop star Taylor. It's not... You know what? She's doing great. First off, I know she had, what was that? The goat one.
Trouble?
I Knew You Were Trouble. Yeah, that was poppy, and that made.
That one's about John Mayer.
Yeah. But I knew like she did well with that one, and she's been pushing towards pop music for years now. But I miss country Taylor.
That's fair. It was announced by Lorde, who threw out the fact that they're friends, which if you haven't checked on social media, they are like biffles.
Can we just do a little sidebar with Lorde? I know we're going to talk about it later on anyway. Royals?
Okay, yeah, she won. We were going to discuss this later. Let's just go right
I need to get this off right now.
Yeah, she won Best Rock Video for Royals, and I was under the impression that she was alternative rock, but also in the category, I should mention, I didn't tell you this earlier, Imagine Dragons and Arctic Monkeys, and they, to me, are totally alternative.
No. But at least they're still rock. Like, yes. They play instruments.
Well, I wouldn't say that Lorde is that poppy. I find she strays from it. Like, to me, pop is very much bubblegum, first CD One Direction, with the catchy, repetitive, and the na-na-na, and the yeah.
But see,
she's got a thing.
I think the one definitive thing about rock music is a guitar riff or something.
Fair.
Right? Like,
right.
You don't say I'm going to a rock concert and you get there and there's no guitar.
Right. But I also wouldn't say though that she's pop. Like, I don't know where to classify her, to be honest.
Indie. She's alt.
Yeah.
But she's not alt rock. She's alt.
But one rock. MTV what?
MTV.
What?
I know you don't play music videos anymore.
I forgot something super important.
Yes.
They did a tribute to Robin Williams, which you probably heard about because it was for 4 seconds right before a commercial, and they just showed 4 pictures of him, and that was it.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is the best way I feel like I can say this. They didn't have to do a tribute because he had really nothing to do with music.
No.
However, if you were going to be kind enough to do this gesture, do it properly.
Yeah.
Don't
butcher it.
Yes. So the last performance of the night was Beyonce with a 20-minute mashup of all of the songs from her self-titled CD. She started it with MTV Welcome to My World, which I cried then and cried till the end. And then at the very end of the mashup, Blue Ivy and Jay-Z went and presented her with the award, which I thought was really touching, and it was really sweet, and it was super cute. And Blue Ivy clapped.
Oh, did she?
She was clapping, and then she like reached behind Jay and clapped, and I was just like, "Thank you, baby," and I just literally was crying at the end. Like, I'm not even joking. I had tears. I was like, "That is so emotional and sweet."
Which award was it?
It was the Michael Jackson Vanguard Award.
Okay.
So basically, you've slayed all the videos of ever. This is the biggest award we can give you.
Videos
we
of
love
ever.
you. Videos of ever. So yeah, I thought that was a great moment, and that was last performance. So now we're gonna do a rundown of the winners and our opinions on who won and if we thought they deserved it.
Yep.
Artist to watch: Fifth Harmony for Miss Movin' On. Nope. They were nominated against 5 Seconds of Summer. They were nominated against Sam Smith. I thought both were more deserving.
Yeah, fair.
Sorry.
You know, good at you, Fifth Harmony. I mean, they're starting up. They're starting up. This is a big start for them. I mean,
Luke Hemmings, call me. Lyric video: 5 Seconds of Summer.
You know, I didn't think they were that deserving. I think there could have been other. I'm just messing with them.
Do you want to be friends?
Got others.
Collab: Beyonce and Jay-Z, obviously.
Shoo-in.
So, Social Message, Pretty Hurts, Beyonce. I think that's perfect. It's another feminist movement song. It is a very good message that you should not be hurting yourself. Or women shouldn't have to go through so much pain to try and please the man.
No.
And so, you go Beyonce.
You go B.
And then we have, we mentioned the Rock video, Lord, which you've heard our opinion.
Yeah.
From there, we've got hip hop, Drake with Just Hold On, We're Going Home. Which, so super glad about the whole Canadian and the shoppers. You're basically us.
Yeah.
You are us.
We are the bottom in which you speak of.
Yes. However, it's sort of an older song.
It is.
So.
But I mean, a lot of the VMAs this year seemed to be older songs, which was strange. But
it's like they went for a year and a half. It was sort of like they wanted to forget the last VMAs ever happened.
Yeah. Let's redo this.
Yeah, let's redo it. Then we've got Pop was Ariana Grande and Iggy with One Less Problem Without You, which sure.
It's a good song.
Good song. I'm good with this.
I have no gripes, but it's a good song.
Yeah. Best male video was Ed Sheeran with Sing. His video was of a puppet, but
Fro was there.
It's a newer video. It's Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, and it is a really good song.
It is.
It's one of those songs comes on the radio. You're like, wow. I honestly had no idea it was Ed Sheeran. I had no idea it was him until I saw on little Sirius XM that it was him.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like a him song at all.
I remember when he said that the CD was going to be a happier CD. Yeah. I was wondering how he was going to do that.
Well, I mean, all his other CDs like A-Team and what was that?
It was Plus.
Yeah, but I mean A-Team. What was the other big one that he had on that one?
Lego House.
Lego House, yeah. Like, they're all really sad.
Except for, like, You Need Me and I Don't Need You was pretty... But it's still not a happy song, it's just a beat.
Yeah.
So, and then female was Katy Perry with Dark Horse, which is another sort of an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah.
But I feel like I remember being shocked. I thought that there were more deserving women. I think that like Beyonce and Lorde and Iggy might have been in that category too. I'll have to fact check, but
Yeah.
I was a little.
Yeah, I don't know. Dark Horse. It's a good song. A year ago.
Exactly. And then the best video of the entire year, Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball. And to that we say MTV what?
Yeah, seriously, why? I mean, okay, Wrecking Ball was a huge like controversy when it came out. I mean,
I also want to point out the fact that like it had the most views on Vivo until Nicki Minaj came out with Anaconda.
Seriously, it passed it?
It passed it in 24 hours.
That terrifies me. Oh my god.
Makes me thrilled. But I just feel like it's older and I don't know. And then she allotted her time to accept the speech by sending a homeless youth named Jesse to accept the award on her behalf and give a speech why this is an important cause.
Which was honorable, I think.
Yes.
I think that was good.
I think that it's good. It's a good platform in front of all of those people, in front of international television to say this is a problem, we should be focusing on it. Yeah, good on Miley from last year grinding on Robin Thicke to this year.
Yeah.
Saying like this is a cause we should be supporting. I think that that is a great way to show that you've grown up.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You're trying to change your image while still staying the true Miley.
And you know what? She didn't look fake about it either. While he was giving his speech, she was actually crying. She was right behind him. Like it didn't look fake. Like hey, look, I'm doing this for publicity.
Yeah, for myself. No, for sure. And then like she had the video already up on her Facebook saying like how she wants to do something about this, and I think that that's wonderful.
Yeah,
and
for
I
sure.
think that that was the VMAs.
Jay Pharoah hosting.
Yes.
I want to mention that for a second. Jay Pharoah, amazing comedian. He's hilarious. Saturday Night Live fans. I mean, I didn't watch any of the VMAs. Yeah. I can only imagine he was funny though.
He was funny. I remember when he came out and like was impersonating Jay-Z, and it was really funny when they showed Jay-Z.
His Kanye is spot on.
His Kanye was so funny. I was like, what are you?
Yeah, no, he's great. He's great.
And they showed Kim during that, which was really funny. They were all laughing.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
Hey, VMAs
2014.